In this lesson, we're going to look at some functions. So I have a function here, f of x, and that's equal to 2x plus 1. Now what that means is whatever value I put into the function, what I'm doing to it is I'm taking that value, multiplying by 2 and adding 1. Same for g of x here. I'm going to take my value, square it, then subtract 3 times that value. And then for h of x, I've got 3 root x. So I'll take the square root of x and multiply by 3. So for example, if I have f of 3, what that means is wherever there is an x, I'm replacing by 3. So I've got 2 multiplied by 3 plus 1. 2 3s are 6, plus the 1 is 7. So f of 3 is equal to 7. Let's do the same here. Let's take g of 4. Well, that means wherever I say an x, I'm going to replace by the number 4. So we'll have 4 squared minus 3 multiplied by 4. 4 squared is 16, and we're subtracting 3 4s, which is 12. 16, subtract the 12 is 4. And for this final one, h of x, let's take h of 16. So again, wherever we see an x, we are replacing by 16. So that is 3 square root of 16. And the square of 16 is 4, so we end up with 3 multiplied by 4, which is 12. Now the other thing you could be asked to do is to find a function of a function. And what I mean by that is the following. Let's say we have f of g of x. What does that equal? Well, what it means, first of all, is I'm going to take this g of x function, so x squared minus 3x, I'm going to substitute that into this f of x function. In other words, wherever I see an x term, I'm going to replace the x with x squared minus 3x. Well, let's have a look at that. Well, we've got the 2 here, first of all, so 2. I'm going to take the x has been replaced by x squared minus 3x. So in brackets, x squared minus 3x. So that takes care of the 2x bit. I've still got to add this 1 on the end here, so plus 1. We can now expand the brackets. 2 multiplied by the x squared, that's 2x squared, minus 2 multiplied by the 3x, that's 6x. And we just got the plus 1. Well, let's have a look at another way this could be asked. We could be asked to find f of g of 3. So in other words, we have to put the 3 into the g function. We're going to get that value and put that value into the f of x function. Well, we already know what f of g of x is. So what we can do here is just substitute in 3 wherever we see an x. So that's going to be 2 multiplied by 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 1. 2 multiplied by 3 squared. Well, we have to do the 3 squared first. Remember, order of operations. 3 squared is 9. 9 multiplied by the 2 is 18. Subtract 6 multiplied by 3, that's also 18, and then plus 1. 18, subtract the 18 plus 1 is equal to 1.